Hello there folks, it is TIJ Gaming and welcome to the final episode of Season 10 of Conquering the Euro on Football Manager 2021. And today we have a chance to win the treble and win and lift the Champions League with Barcelona. We are playing today against Chelsea at the Johan Cruyff Arena and we have a chance to do the treble. Now, we could have done the quadruple, we could have won all 4 competitions that we'd been in this year, but we were the runner-up in the Copa del Rey. But every match that we could have played this year, we have done. We got to the final of every event. And hopefully we can lift some more silverware and win what would be a fantastic treble. Now, Barcelona haven't won this competition for a number of years. You can see Chelsea have won it more recently. And the last time Barcelona were in the final against Manchester United, they lost. So, bit of redemption to be had here. I don't think these two clubs have ever played in the Champions League final. I was looking back on here. They have done in-game, actually. They played the last time that we won the Champions League at Wembley. We played against Chelsea, but again, that was in-game. But let's see how we get on today. So our last 2 games of the league, you'll be glad to hear that we won the game against Atletico Madrid, and we beat them 3-1, and we drew 0-0 against Real Betis, which makes the final table look like this. We got 95 points from 38 matches, so we've secured our first title of Conquering the Euro, and hopefully it'd be a very special Champions League final here. And to be honest, these things don't come around very often, so I've got my full suit on, tie, shirt. I tend to just wear my shirt and tie, but given it's the Champions League final, we have to go all out attack. So, the team selection, it's in the best team of the year. Luckily, we've had a 13-day break, so all the players are fit, rested, and all ready and raring to go for this final match of the long season. So Van der Voort starts in goal with Haag, Upamecano, Spies and Schwartz at the back. De Jong and Sarpong play in the midfield. Sancho, Foden and Alzanoy play in the attacking midfield. And Sebastian Esposito, the competition top goal scorer, starts up front. And, I mean, you know by now, it's like all this remote working. I've got my shorts on underneath and my slippers. But forget I ever said that. Let's just pretend we're immersed in, all suit trousers and all that sort of stuff, but no. So, the big game is finally upon us. Can you win the Champions League? I hope we can. Yes, I hope we certainly can. So, Chelsea, still got a few players I recognise. They've still got Anana, James, Tamori, and Mason Mount. But the rest of those guys are regens. But we have got a very good squad. We've done very well all year. And hopefully this will be the icing on the cake to what has been a fantastic season. We're up against our counterpart, Frank Lampard, in this final. I wonder when the last time was that 2 English managers took the Champions League final. But an interesting stat if anybody knows that. But that's got to be, again, I can't think of an occasion where that happened unless I'm being really, really stupid. But I don't think there has been. But obviously playing our more defending tactic. Chelsea are good. They've obviously been good enough to get to this stage. You don't get to the Champions League final for nothing. But hopefully we can beat them today. Obviously I'm English. It's great to see English teams do well. But I think that being the manager of Barcelona just comes on top of that just slightly. Abascal's, though, got an early chance. It's 1-0 Chelsea with 10 minutes gone in this game. He just ran through our defence as Ruben Abascal. And that wasn't good enough from us at all. Look at this. Sanchez puts to Abascal. And who's this here? Haag. He just gets beaten far too easily. He goes one way, goes the other, and Van der Voort beaten at his near post. And it's not been the best start for us at all. Not been the best start whatsoever. We failed in one final in the Copa del Rey. Surely we can't fail here. I think we have to go to our more attacking tactics. We're being outplayed here straight away. But not go as positive as we might do. So just go to a standard defensive line. Don't pass into space, but go a bit more aggressive and obviously tell the players to demand more from them. If we can make it 1 each before half-time, it might not be a problem. But if it stays like this, it could be the shortest episode of FM ever. 40 minutes gone. Chelsea are still 1-0 up. We've not really offered anything at all, have we, so far? This has been a very unlike Barcelona performance. So we're going to thrash our arms. We're far from pleased. Can we show something in this second half? Because so far, it's not been the Barcelona that I know. And we've conceded 10 fouls. That suggests that Chelsea are on top. We're just not making this do, are we? We're going to have to go all out, really, and see how we get on. But this is not good news at all for our adoring fans. And obviously, again, it's not every day you get to a Champions League final, so you want to make the most of it. This has been a very, very, very drab game so far. And 70 minutes gone. We've had one highlight, and that's been the goal. We've finally got another highlight. Can we make it 1 each and get back into this match? Or are Chelsea going to kill us off altogether? Abascal played so well in that early highlight. He's doing our defence some horrors here again. Davies, not going to try and pronounce that. Davies is a bit easier than that. Again, he keeps passing to him into the box. Spies gets it out. Sanchez on the ball. Back to Tamori. Come on, put her under some pressure. Pascual hoofs the ball in. Haag, Upamecano. Haag again. Sarpong. Haag, Upamecano hoofs the ball forward. Not going to anybody though there. Bastoni. We're already starting to get a bit desperate here. Davies. Into the box. We seem to have just frozen a bit today. 2 shots in 72 minutes. It's not been great at all. Really hasn't. Schwartz hoofs the ball forward. Again, it's just this silly hoofing the ball forward. It's not going to go to anyone, is it? I don't get it because it's not something that I've selected in my tactic. And Chelsea very nearly 2-0 up. But luckily it was offside anyway. Van der Voort punts the ball forward. Again, this just isn't working. It's not working. I don't know why the players are doing it. It's not something I've set up to do tactically. Sarpong, Upamecano, hoofs the ball forward. It's straight back to Chelsea. We're just inviting this pressure on ourselves. I don't know where the magic of some of the play we've had this season has gone. But we might have a chance here. Alzanoya. Alzanoya still shoots. Oh, it's tame. It's tame from there. But it nearly beats the goalkeeper. A few fumbles. And I'll tell you what, with 15 minutes to go, we haven't made a substitution yet. So Alexander Isaac's going to come on. We're going to put 2 up front. Should have to go for it all guns blazing here. We'll bring Cassidy on for Alzanoya. And we'll also bring on... I don't think there's anybody on the bench. Maybe Gianotto for Sancho. Yep, we'll do that. But we really need to go for it here. Shoot on sight, early crosses. We are certainly going for it now, even though I said we weren't beforehand. But this is of real concern, because we just haven't offered anything today. And Chelsea might be able to rain on our parade. James. Sanchez. To that one I don't want to pronounce. So Pascal. We don't want them to have the ball in their period of the... Oh, Davies. It's going to be 2-0 here, isn't it? Davies into the box. Upamecano heads it out. We're under constant pressure. We are under constant pressure, and it's just not working for us. And I think this is the way this match is going to end. Unless we have a real shock, we're going to fall at the last hurdle in this Champions League, which is such a shame. Obviously going to try and push everybody up as much as possible. But we just haven't been in this football match. Really haven't. It's been a very strange one. Not sure what to make of it. And a bit of a rubbish end to the season. In what's been a brilliant season. Looks like the fairy tale is going to be ended here by Chelsea unless we can do something about it. Sports. Esposito. I don't care if we hoof the ball forward now. The problem is we're going to be susceptible at the back. But you've got to take risks with 5 minutes to go in a Champions League final with 1 goal to get. It's going to be 2-0 though. I can just feel it. Chukwueze. Sanchez. I mean, we should have just told the players to get stuck in. I don't mind them putting a foot in. Mount with a chance. I mean, that's terrible from Mount. To be quite honest, it could have well been... well, I shudder at the thought. It could have been much worse than this. Because Chelsea have had some really good chances. And again, we've only had 5 shots. It's going to be too little too late here, isn't it? Last chance. Last chance saloon. Van der Voort. Sarpong. Through to Esposito. Surely not. Surely not. He's for a goal. It's in. It's in. Wow. No way. Chelsea, seconds away from winning the Champions. I was resigned to defeat. I mean, one of the simplest but most elegant goals that Esposito could have scored all year. And we're back in the match. Wow. Miracles maybe do happen. Obviously, I'm going to pause the match straight away to go back to our normal formation. We do not want anything ridiculous to happen here. We concede a goal that's stupid. But Chelsea have been the better side. But if you look now, the XG is about even. We've committed a lot of fouls, which concerns me. But we left that one late. Let's pump the fists and go out there and win this for them. Again, you know, don't worry about what's happened previously because we don't deserve to be in this match from what's happened previously. But can we turn the tides and win this football match? Let's find out. The Champions League final goes to extra time. It'd be only fitting if it went to penalties, wouldn't it? Sarpong into Esposito. Not quite. Robert Haag. I'm going to just be a little bit less risky here. Turn the tempo down a bit. Yeah, regroup, that's fine. Standard, yeah, all standard lines. Just don't want to go too attacking at this point. Can we make another substitution, can we? Let's see, let's just test it. Yes, we can. How many can we make? Just one? Just one. Okay, so we'll probably leave it till half time to make a substitution. Unless something happens here. We've got 15 minutes to go in this match. We now are higher on XG. So as the second half starts, we're going to make our final sub. I think it has to be a defensive one. Given we've brought all our attacking men on already. I think because we'll bring Schwartz off for... No, because Songo's not really match fit. We'll bring Todibo on for Upamecano. In fact, let's not. We'll bring Todibo on for Robert Haag. Because he played some sloppy football earlier on. And we'll put Spies out to the right-hand side. Hopefully that's not a decision that we pay for. I've just got a hunch. This isn't going to get to penalties at 1 each. Just got a hunch. Davis. Chandler. I don't know how we're in this game. Chelsea going to break our heart. Let's see. Gianotto on the ball. Gianotto back to De Jong. Esposito. Cassidy. Cassidy shoots. Oh, just wide of the post. Just wide of the post. I hate these matches, especially when they go down to the wire like this. We won the league against Malaga 8-0. I prefer those sort of matches. Spies. Gianotto. Spies into the box. Cassidy. Yes! 2-1! 2-1 Barcelona! I don't know how we're in this football match. I really still don't. Because we were never in it. Chelsea were 1-0 up. We had no chance of coming back. And we're now 5 minutes away from lifting the Champions League. I was going to make a change to go a bit more defensive, but I can't do that now this highlight's playing out. I've got no choice in the matter. I told you it wasn't going to go to penalties at 2-1, but it might just do at 2-2. Rodrigo shoots. Good save from Van der Voort. Right, hopefully that's the end of the highlight, because we are going to go defensive, more disciplined. Slow the pace down. Lower lines, just all sorts of... well, what's the word? Just all sorts of defensive stuff. Park the bus. They're going to be like the Alamo. Bring everybody back. Even though they're not very good in those positions, I don't care. I really don't care. They're not very good in those positions, but they're going to have to be for the next few minutes. And if we keep it like this, all backs to the wall, we're going to lift the Champions League. And we've done it. Wow. How on earth did we do that? We left it late. My God, we left it late. I can't believe that. I really can't. We left it so late in that second half. Chelsea would have thought they'd have been home and dry. I'd have loved to have seen the odds on Barcelona to win the Champions League in the 90th minute. But we left it late. Chelsea, obviously, as any side would be, conceding that late, a little bit shell-shocked. And we played the better of the two sides in extra time. And we've done it. We've won the Champions League. Goodness me. I know we've made it look a bit easy this season. I appreciate that. This is our first year at Barcelona. And we've won the League and the Champions League. I mean, just look at that formation towards the end. Bonkers. But considering we were completely out of it with 2 minutes to go, we have done it. Yeah, what a comeback. Well, yeah, I'm delighted. I'm sure Frank Lampard will whinge. I don't really care. But we've won the Champions League. We have done the treble. Such a shame we couldn't have done the quadruple. Such a shame. But we have done one of the best seasons I can imagine. We've got a treble. We won the Champions League. And to be honest, I think even in one season, I've achieved all I can with Barcelona. The aim, of course, is to go and win 3 domestic leagues. But any manager would be going, whoop-de-doo, we'll go for this again. But, well, there is an exception to that. If there aren't any good jobs that come up, then we'll stop for another year and try and replicate that success. But how can you do better than that? I think we haven't conquered the Euro yet, sure, but we've certainly conquered Spain in that 1 year. We won the League. We've won the Champions League. Okay, one misdemeanor in the Copa del Rey. What more can we do? What more can we do? And we're going to reflect on that in just a second. I'll go and answer some of the questions from the press, and I'll come back to you guys in a minute for a review of what's been a brilliant season. Look at all that shiny silverware. The League, Champions League, and of course, the big one, the Super Coppa. So, the new arrivals. I mean, to be honest, we didn't sign any new players, and I didn't need to. We had a really good side. A few of our players went out. The only one I made a saying was this one of Kakare, but again, just didn't make a difference. We kept the squad as it was, and it's gone brilliantly. Memorable year for Barcelona. I got off to a tremendous start in August that would end up propelling them into first place. Remember, until that draw with Valencia, we'd won all of our matches, and we'd had a brilliant start. We had a bit of a hiccup in the middle, a few losses against Sociedad, Osasuna, Getafe, but we only lost 3 games in the whole season. We drew 5, but against the big sides, we did the double over Real, did the double over Atletico, we beat Valencia at home. All of the big sides we did well against. Atletico only in the Europa League, wow. Real Madrid just about sneaking into the Champions League. Crazy, crazy stuff. Champions League, obviously, we did brilliantly. Didn't lose a game throughout the competition. We drew away from home against Bayern Munich, but all the other games we won. And to be honest, it wasn't the easy way to get to the final. The group was easy enough. Everton, Lazio and Midtjylland. But Bayern Munich in the first knockout round, that could have very easily gone against us. Then Manchester United. And really, the Leeds match probably the easiest one. But Leeds gave us a good go at it. And that final, again, we didn't do it easy at all. Runner-up of the Copa del Rey. Funny old stuff, really. We beat Sociedad and Real Madrid on the way there. 7-3 against Real. And then just flat to deceive in the final. And that's, to be honest, what we did in that Champions League final. I don't know how we managed it. But we also won the Super Coppa. It wasn't the priority, but it's a trophy. It's a bit of silverware. So our biggest win, 8-0 against Osasuna. How the match to remember isn't that 7-3 against Real Madrid, I'll never know. 6-0 against Mallorca. Can't say I remember that one too well. And goal of the season was from Jadon Sancho against Real Madrid. Finances haven't improved, but they've pretty much stayed stable. Competition prize money's gone up 30 million, sponsorship down 35, so it's pretty much stayed stable. The first 11, that's pretty much bang on right as how we lined up over the year. 50 goals from Esposito. What a season it was for him. 13 for Casadei, 15 for Sancho. The squad was there, and all we had to do was keep it going, and that's exactly what we've done. Spanish Manager of the Year, Manager of the Month award 4 times. We won the Manager of the Year award. Fans Player of the Season was obviously Esposito. Just great stuff. Really great stuff. Golden Boot in the Champions League went to Esposito. Forward of the season, Esposito. Midfielder, Sancho. Defender, Schwartz. So we had 4 out of 4 there because Van der Voort won the Goalkeeper of the Season. Wow. Excellent. And history in the making. History in the making. Barcelona owe everything to a fantastic start to the season that kick-started their assault on the title. A truly impressive season for Barcelona, started superbly and never let up. They are deservedly champions. Well, what a great season. As I said, can it really get any better than that? And that's what the club desire. As you can see, next season win La Liga, get to the final of the Champions League. And I think, as I said, that's all I can achieve. That is really all I can achieve here at Barcelona. Obviously, the big task is keeping up that success, but that's not what we're about in this series. We dithered at Everton too long. I think we've got to be decisive now. We've conquered Spain. We've done it. We've ticked Spain off our list. Where can we go next? Let's have a look, because there are a few jobs up for grabs. Manchester United in England. They finally sacked Ole Gunnar Solskjaer. But apart from that Manchester United job at the moment, there's nothing that's tempting enough. And I really could never manage Manchester United, I'm sorry. And obviously it's a World Cup summer. So who knows what might happen over the summer. It's actually a Euro summer, not a World Cup summer. It's a Euro summer. We might be here at the start of next season. We might have gone somewhere else. But that's just the charm of Football Manager. But that's been a great season. I've really enjoyed my time at Barcelona, and if it is to be short-lived, it's a whistle-stop tour of Spain, and a great one. We've achieved pretty much everything we could have done, apart from the Copa del Rey. Oh, well, I'm not going to get hung up about that, but if you've enjoyed this season, a little bit longer than usual, but obviously it's been a longer one due to the competitions we've been in, leave a like down below, comment your thoughts as well, and subscribe for regular Football Manager 2021 content. We're a third of the way there in this series. Hopefully, it won't take another 20 seasons to win the other 2 leagues. Thank you for your company today, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Goodbye for now.